Hello everyone, welcome back from my channel. Today we are going to learn about how do solids and liquids behave. Getting started. Say if each of these statements is true or false. All substances are made from particles. True. Materials are not made from particles. False. Particles in solids cannot move. False. Particles in liquids can slide past one another. True. There are always space between particles. True. What's to know? Pore. Property. Powder. Properties of solids and liquids. A property describes what a substance or material is like or how it behaves. We can measure, see, or feel the properties of a substance or material. Solids and liquids have different properties. Solids. Try to squeeze your desk, chair, or pencil. Can you make it a different shape? Solids keep their shape unless a force is exerted on them. The shape of a solid does not change on its own. We can make some solids change shape if we squeeze or push on them hard enough. Remember the particle model. Particles in a solid are packed closely together. There is no space for the particles to take on a different shape. Liquids. Solids keep their shape. What about liquids? What shape is a liquid inside a drinking glass? Predict what will happen when you pour some water onto a flat surface. Liquid particles are farther apart than solid particles. This lets them move around more easily. Since the particles can move, the liquid can flow and take the shape of its container. Can solids behave like liquids? We can pour a liquid. Can we pour a solid? Most solids are hard and cannot change their shape because their particles are packed tightly together. This means that we cannot pour solids like we can pour liquids. Some solids, such as sand, flour, salt, and sugar, are similar to liquids. We can pour them and they take the shape of the container they are in. These solids are sometimes called powders. Powders are made up of lots of very tiny pieces of grains. There is air between the grains, which means that the grains have space to move into. This lets the grains flow past one another like the particles in a liquid. But each grain of the powder is still made up of millions of particles that are too small for us to see.